Hi, everyone. So I wanted to share this message that I have channeled from the Ascended Masters. For those who don't know, the Ascended Masters are a group of spiritual beings that exist in a dimension that is outside our linear perception of space and time as we know it. So they also wanted me to say, before I go into the message, that this channeled message reading is done from a position of neutrality, as we are all from the same sea of consciousness experiencing our individuality in a human experience. Okay, so let's get into the message. So why is this a mass global ascension event? So there is intuitive recognition among us that this 3D reality is no longer working, and enough of us have now outgrown it. There is recognition that the system is fundamentally and inherently flawed. The words fundamentally refer to the ethos and foundation on which it was built, and inherently refers to how the systems have evolved and upgraded over time. Like a computer software, bugs have been interwoven in each iteration of change, which over time has deviated the system from its original purpose. It is currently misaligned. We are showing the channel, Phoenix Spring, the quantum field, and how systems have become skewed and mangled. What are these systems or programs? Governments, military, pharmaceutical, medical, media, and culture are the most prominent. Virtues of impartiality, for the good of all, upholding values, holding a mirror to society to aid its evolution, no longer exist. We argue this has always been the case, but we have not been able to see it. The difference now is that more and more of you are aware. Your intuitive third eye is opening, collectively expanding. More and more of you are waking up and beginning to see the cracks in the fabric of your reality. There is a growing chasm in which the false facade upheld for years is beginning to fall through. This is due to cracks in your reality becoming perceptible. Not able to withstand the scrutiny, challenge, and pressure of the mass awakening, these structures, concepts, philosophies, systems, programs, culture norms, religious views are beginning to crumble away like an ice cap in the Arctic falling into the ocean, or a mountain crumbling as if in an avalanche. Mind you, the main structure is still there, still holding. That's why we refer to it as the beginning, or many of a first wave. Waves have gone before, but not of this magnitude, and not witnessed by so many. More and more, this channel, Phoenix Spring, has received requests for healing and readings. This is because you subconsciously know you are part of the mass awakening. You want to remember your power that has been forgotten, hence creating situations that require healing in relying on intuition or spiritual coaching to remind you of your immense, divine, and holy power. Such as you viewing this right now. You viewing this now can see the tear in the fabric of reality. The background set of this true life Truman show is discernible. Fear blinds your sight, hearing, taste, and touch, but it does not matter, as the most important of your senses, intuition, is what is expanding for you right now. That feeling in your gut. This would activate your other senses to heighten your perception and awareness. Our brothers and sisters in Israel and Palestine have sacrificed their lives for this awakening on a global scale. However, as we said before, this is not the first. What you call aliens have been watching and waiting beyond the veil. The universe holds its breath for what Earth will do. Earth is teetering on the brink of World War III, and what is holding you back are the likes of you viewing this reading. Those asking for peace in the streets, for a stop into the conflict, those praying, those taking any form of action from a place of love and compassion. This is not a pro-Palestine or a pro-Israel statement. The teams do not matter. What matters is how many of us can genuinely connect with our gut instincts to want peace, to genuinely empathize with those who are suffering, to lead with compassion, and listen to the other side with humility. Our channel heard this phrase the other day: to argue like we're right and listen like we're wrong. How can you hold these values in your day-to-day lives? Like the Israeli grandmother who was held hostage and let free, that shook the hand of her captors, she is an awakened one. Why do you think she was let free? Haha, both figuratively and symbolically, she is the embodiment of the freedom we all seek. She holds the awareness that is held by many of us across the globe, that is holding us back from the brink. Blessings.